Hi everybody, welcome back. So this time we're going back through conditional formatting. However, we're going to go back over that previous example and kind of make it a little bit better. Because honestly, if you're a stockbroker, you probably don't care so much about the open and close as how much it changed. Like, did it increase by 10%? That's a good thing. Did it go down by 5? Not so good. And those arrows don't really make much sense if I'm just looking at numbers, because in general, stocks are going to increase. What you care is about that day, did it increase, decrease, or stay the same? You want to know that. And so to do that, we're going to use the percent difference formula. Now I say percent difference because, and this is the formula right here. However, in reality, I would multiply this by 100. However, I've used Excel to format these already so that they're already going to be percentages. So whatever you have right here, it'll multiply by 100 and turn into a percent, just as a note. So I'm going to do that. It's going to be equal to parentheses. Don't forget your parentheses here. I wrote them for a reason. Close minus open divided by the open. Okay. And in doing this, I get my percent difference. The percentage sign is added because I already formatted the cells for you. Okay. And so I have this. The second thing it asked me to do is to add in those icon sets. So I select it. I'm only doing it for this column right here because it's all I care about. And I do the 5 arrows colored icon set. Now you can look at it. You can see that it makes a lot more sense now, because on days where there's very little change, it's flat. On days where it increases, you see it's going up slightly. On days where it really increases, it's going straight up. Or if it really drops, it's going straight down. So we have more variation here. We can see better visually what it's doing without even having to look at the numbers. So that's a good thing. Okay, and it says, what's the percent change on the first day with the green arrow? That would be 2.24, because that's the first day with the green arrow. So 2.24, and we're good. Okay, last thing to think about is, let's say that, for some random reason, you're wanting to highlight the word good, green, and the word try again, red. Like, we've never seen that before, but let's just say, come on, what happened? Well, we can also do that with conditional formatting. We just use something called the highlight cells rules. So you see we had all those options right here. We had icon sets, color scales, data bars. We didn't use those. You can look at them on your own time. And then highlight cells rules. These have various rules that you can add. You can have multiple that will change things based on those rules. So for example, if you want certain text that contains a certain value, you can plug it right here. If I click that, it will open a box and I can type in the text that my cell must contain for it to be turned red with red text or green with green text, so forth, so on. As a note, there's various presets, but you can also do the formatting on your own. Okay, and so what I ask you to do is I ask you to go here. And I ask you to do that, highlight cells rules, text that contains, and I ask you to do something that contains, anything that contains bad, badder, or baddest, red with light red background. Okay, so I do bad. Actually, this is kind of interesting. Watch this. So first off, the letter B. All of them have B in it. If I hit BA, all of them have BA in it. If I hit BAD, it drops down. BAD, drops down again. So you can make it more and more specific, but you might realize that bad is in badder and is in baddest. So I only actually have to do one rule to get all 3 of those. You would think you would have to do 3, but you didn't actually have to. And so what number appears? Well, that's the number 4. And so we would be good. I'm not going to actually keep it highlighted. I could type a 4 in here and I would be good. Boom. Now there is so much more to conditional formatting, to all these things we've been looking at. I've just been trying to give you some cases to help you kind of get a good use of it, understand how it is, so you can go forward with it. But honestly, with what you know, you can make these Excel tutorials yourself. So maybe that'll be an extra credit project sometime down the line. We'll see. We'll see. Well, I hope this helped you, and I'll see all of you next time. Bye-bye.